Now, on Monday, the U.S. Supreme Court is scheduled to hear oral arguments in what is likely to be a landmark case about the criminalization of poverty and homelessness. At the heart of the matter is the town of Grants Pass in Oregon that passed ordinances prohibiting people from even sleeping outside in public.
Unhoused and homeless in the US. It is not exactly the American dream, but it's definitely a reminder of the lack of affordable housing and insufficient support systems. Many states like Florida have laws prohibiting sleeping outdoors, sometimes even for using blankets or pillows. For instance, Kentucky allows property owners to use deadly force against unhoused individuals on their premises.
The whole premise is that unless you're providing them shelter, you can't punish them or start the process by writing a ticket for them being in the parks.
The question whether sleeping outdoors on public property violates the 8th Amendment of the US Constitution that prohibits excessive bail, fines and cruel and unusual punishments.
I can understand where they're coming from. You know, here we are with tents and we're living, you know, in our tents. You know, if I was a homeowner, I wouldn't want me here, you know, which is sad. I mean, I deserve to be someplace.
On the 22nd of April, the U.S. Supreme Court will hear Grants Pass versus Johnson. The case originated in Grants Pass, Oregon City, when it issued $300 tickets to individuals for sleeping in public spaces. So far, U.S. courts have ruled that cities cannot enforce criminal ordinances that punish homeless people just for existing in public when there is no adequate available shelter. On any given night in America, over 600,000 individuals are homeless. And the main reason is the lack of affordable housing.
We all are out here struggling and there's no place for us, like literally. It's like we're made to move every 5 days, and if we don't, we get ticketed, kicked out of the park, and arrested. And it's ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know. It's just, we're made to feel like we shouldn't even exist.
Given the costs of policing, jailing and court cases, evidence shows criminalization is the most expensive and least effective when it comes to tackling homelessness.
Not only is that not a solution to homelessness, but it will make matters worse. It will destabilize people who are already very unstable. Their lives are very difficult, and it will make them more difficult, but will also give people new criminal records.
The real solutions for homelessness are housing and supportive services. For instance, Miami County reduced homelessness by 90% by funding housing and services. Milwaukee recorded a decrease in its unsheltered population by 92% after starting a Housing First program in 2015.